Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a politician in this country, nor am I a lawyer. I'm professionally a journalist. But I closely follow politics because that is what we do. Especially in Kenya, news is all about politics. That's what Kenyans love. And if you ask me what makes news in Kenya, probably and definitely it's politics. Now, there are things I've seen people rant about. When BBI was being initiated by Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, so many people, including me, thought if it goes through, then Uhuru Kenyatta was again to come in as a prime minister if at all BBI was to pass, because Uhuru was closely pushing for the BBI. Then we thought that in his mind, he had plans to come back from president and be appointed as the prime minister by Raila Odinga, if that was to happen. But then BBI died and a coalition was born, the Azimio la Umoja coalition, and now officially Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance, and Uhuru Kenyatta officially took over as the chair of the council. This title has created mixed reactions in Kenya, with so many people asking, including political analysts, if indeed Uhuru wants to go home. And if indeed he doesn't want to go home, what is his plan in the coming government, in the coming Raila government, as they are planning it? So many people are speculating the possible position of Uhuru Kenyatta in Raila's government come August, if at all it's bound to happen, because the BBI had died. Now, people are speculating. Senator Ledama, in his social media account, said that there is no law that bars the retiring president of Kenya for deputizing Raila Odinga. The IEBC, through their chairman Wafula Chebukati, have issued a strong order that by Thursday this week, all presidential candidates must have nominated and presented their running mates. Now, Ledama argues that Uhuru Kenyatta is fit to deputize Raila Odinga. Senator Ledama is a learned fella, a university material, a legislator who I expect understands the constitution to details. If I'm also wrong, ladies and gentlemen, I also stand guided, because I will refer to some articles here in the constitution. I have a copy to see if indeed the argument by Senator Ledama is valid, that indeed President Uhuru Kenyatta, nothing disqualifies him from coming in as Raila's deputy president. Ledama is a senator in the upper house, a legislator in an upper house, who I expect to guide me in matters constitution. That's what I expect, because the Senate is regarded as a high house, an upper house, a house of decisions after the national parliament. Now, Ledama said in his post that Article 137 does not bar President Uhuru Kenyatta. Article 137 Clause 1 does not bar Uhuru Kenyatta from deputizing Raila Odinga. What does Article 137 say? Qualification and disqualification for election as president. Senator Ledama, in his mind, I'm not a lawyer, but then when I listen to, my favorite lawyer is James Orengo and Otienda Amolo, call Amolo Otienda, Atienda Amolo. They are my favorite lawyers. I'm sorry to say that, but if you have yours too, then you also have a right to say so. I got in love with James Orengo when he was arguing a presidential case in 2017. I really loved that guy. You hear him say Article 137 as read together with, oh, hey, Kaka, today I want to be a lawyer. Only in this video, I want to be a lawyer today and lecture Senator Ledama. Now, Article 137, qualifications and disqualifications of election as president, clause 1. A person qualifies for nomination as a presidential candidate if the person, number 1, is a citizen by birth, 2, is qualified to stand for election as a member of parliament, is nominated by a political party, or is an independent candidate, and is nominated by not fewer than 2,000 voters from each of majority of the counties. According to Article 137, Clause 1, Uhuru Kenyatta qualifies to be a running mate for Raila Odinga because he's a Kenyan citizen, he's qualified to stand as a member of parliament, and he can be nominated by Azimio party, and is possible to be nominated by fewer than 2,000 voters from each party, from each of the majority of the counties. Now, Ledama reads this article and concludes that Uhuru Kenyatta is fit to contest or to be a running mate of Raila Odinga. Now, I want to read Article 137 together with Article 142. We read it together and understand. The Constitution of Kenya. Article 142 says, Clause 1, the article itself is term of office of the president. Now, Clause 1, the president shall hold office for a term beginning on the date on which the president was sworn in and ending when the person next elected president in accordance with Article 136, Clause 2A is sworn in. Clause 2, a person shall not hold office as president for more than 2 terms. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta is retiring this year. His term is ending in August. He is officially going home, meaning there is no day he will contest as the president of Kenya unless and otherwise the Kenyan constitution changes. So as we stand right now, Uhuru Kenyatta doesn't qualify. Constitutionally, he doesn't qualify to run as president. Why? His term limit has ended. A limit of 2 terms as per Article 142, Clause 2. A person shall not hold office as president for more than 2 terms. Uhuru has served 2 terms. So, he is going home. And on our soil, Kenyan land, there is no day, unless the constitution changes, Uhuru Kenyatta will contest as a president. Why? Because he is constitutionally going home. So he has been disqualified. Now, I want to take Ledama to Article 148, election and swearing in of deputy president. I know he might get this video or he might not get it. Article 148, election and swearing in of deputy president, Clause 1. Each candidate in a presidential election, that is Raila Odinga, is a presidential candidate. Each candidate in a presidential election shall nominate a person who is qualified for nomination for election as president, as a candidate for deputy president. What does that mean in simple terms? If you are aspiring to be a presidential running mate, first you must qualify to run as president. That is law number 1. If you are intending to be somebody's running mate in a presidential contest, law number 1, Order number 1, you must first qualify to be a president. Why? In case the president dies, the deputy president takes over as the president-elect by that time. So that is why the constitution demands that if you are aspiring to be a deputy president, you must first qualify to be a president. Now, I want to tell Senator Ledama, Article 148 of our Kenyan Constitution, Clause 1, officially sends Uhuru Kenyatta home. There is no day, there is no way, unless this constitution changes, there is nowhere that Uhuru Kenyatta can qualify to be a running mate. Nowhere in Kenya, unless we change the constitution. Article 148 disqualifies him. Article 148 clause 1. Uhuru is going home, is retiring, meaning in our Kenyan constitution he is not fit to again run as president. And the person who should be a running mate must qualify to be a president, meaning Uhuru Kenyatta is going home constitutionally and is not fit to be another president, so he cannot qualify to be someone is running mate because he is not fit to be a president for the third term. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I should go to law school. I should go to law school because Ledama doesn't seem to get these things. But then, lawyers out there, if you're watching me, kindly on the comment section, I would love to hear your comment or your guidance on this. If indeed, as from what I have read, Article 137, qualifications and disqualifications for election as president, Article 142, and Article 148. Please, if you are a lawyer out there, if you are an expert in matters of constitution, kindly, I would love to get your comment. And I am not final on what I have read, on what I've referred from our constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, my esteemed followers, I stand guided on this. More opinions on the comment section are highly welcome. I wish you the best. Keep subscribing, keep sharing my content, and I want to thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching my content, because we are growing at a very high speed, and I believe in a couple of weeks or months we shall be at 10,000 or so subscribers. Wish you the best. See you in the next video. Vote wisely. Usipigane kwa sababu ya mwanasiasa, kwa sababu siasa huisha, Kenya itabaki na urafiki utadumu. Wish you the best.